Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Oh, Natasha, that is a beautiful formula. Oh my goodness, Glamfam, I am so excited to dive into this new Natasha Denona My Dream collection. I have the face palette, the eyeshadow, I have the lipstick. We're gonna play with everything. But before we get started, if you're new here, I'm Kristi. I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and click that post notification bell. Join us, we're here every Friday and Sunday, and we just love for you to become part of our family. Please give this video a huge thumbs up when you guys hit the like button, and when you comment below, it really does help my videos out. You can check me out on all my social media accounts at Kristi Allure and my merch, glamourouslifecollections.com. All right, let's dive into it. Oh my goodness. So first of all, I just want to say this little face palette with the blush and highlighter is stunning. It is absolutely stunning. It's even more beautiful in person than it is on the pictures. I mean, it was pretty on the pictures, but my goodness, was I just blown away by the textures of these cream and kind of, I don't know, just a new blush formula that she has. We'll dive into those details in just a second, but this eyeshadow palette, holy moly guacamole. I literally just got this in the mail and I ran upstairs and was like, I gotta get this filmed and out by Sunday when you're watching this video, because it is so beautiful and I just can't wait to dive into these colors. Oh my goodness, this is a great fall winter eyeshadow palette. You can even really tone it down and take it into spring and summer with some of these really beautiful soft shades that are in this palette. As always, these can be popped out. She always has this in her midi palettes. This runs $69. Her midi size palettes did increase. They used to be $65, but with the cost of inflation, we all know everything is going up these days. But you do get the same amount of shades and it's the same size of palette as usual. This eyeshadow palette includes a captivating constellation of shades inspired by the elements of life that illuminate and intensify Natasha's creative vision. It's also vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free, and comes in recyclable packaging. In this 15 pan midi palette, I do want to point out that 13 of these shades are new. So that's pretty awesome. There's only 2 existing shades in this palette, which really gives you confidence in the fact that you're not repurchasing shades that you already have. I mean, 2 of them you may already have, but I love the fact that she created 13 brand new shades in this. She described this palette as a cool toned burgundy brown and soft coral mattes offset by bursts of neutral golden nude shimmers and high shine metallics. My dream eyeshadow palette is encased in packaging hand designed by Natasha and features her own handwriting. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So my dream palette right there on the cover of that palette is actually Natasha Denona's handwriting. That's really neat because it's like you have your own personal autographed palette from Natasha Denona, the one and only Natasha Denona. So let's go over those shades really quick. So we have Blackest Black. I want to say that's the existing shade. I haven't had time to really kind of dive into the other palettes because I really wanted to get this video out quickly. But I'm pretty sure this is the Blackest Black that comes from my individual shadow, and I have it on hand right here. This is one of my favorite blacks ever created. I absolutely love this. So I think this is the one that's in this palette. And then we have Aspiration, which is a matte dark penny brown, Serenity, which is a satin matte medium cool brown, Carpe Diem, which is a matte medium dusty peach, Babies, which is a metallic light medium rosy nude, Instinct, a cream to powder matte medium fuchsia, Thrill, a sparkling metallic duochrome golden nude with a pink shift, Unity, which is a matte medium light pink nude, Risk, a metallic medium maroon, Invention, a sparkling metallic duochrome tangerine with bronze and golden sparks, Vision, and this is quite the vision. Oh my goodness, this is a multi-chrome metallic that shifts of green, pink, nude, and gold, and oh my goodness. This is one of the most beautiful shades. I was blown away by this shade. It shifts in so many different directions no matter which way you put it in that natural daylight. I couldn't believe it. You guys know what a fan of green I am, and for all my ladies that love green, like Lise and I know Susan in the Bay Area, there's a ton of you out there that love green as much as I do. You are going to freak over that shade. It is stunning. Like I said, it is quite the vision. And then we have Edgy, which is a cream to powder matte medium dark eggplant, Spontaneous, a metallic light pearl nude, Nurture, a matte medium cool nude, and Familia, which is a matte medium caramel brown. So that last row right there is probably my favorite row out of all the shades in this palette. They are stunning. I love that you can really go for like a warm look with Familia. You can really take Nurture and warm it up, cool it down, or make it neutral. And then Vision, you guys already know how I feel about that. Edgy is the only one out of that row I can kind of do without, to be quite honest. Every single shade in here was just absolutely stunning. You can see the swatches. I will show you outside what it looks like. And that's the beauty of this palette, is I really feel like you can do very warm looks, neutral looks, and cool tone looks. And you can really take this with you and take it during your holiday vacations and really create such natural looks, and then take it into that evening, just like that glam, smoky-eyed look. I mean, it will be absolutely stunning. So I cannot wait to play with this palette. Let's try Nurture. I think that's going to be a really beautiful transition shade. We're going to start off with that one. I really, really love that shade. Let's do my Angie, a BK Beauty Angie A503. Just kind of a nice size brush to get a nice little transition shade in there. So we're going to take Nurture, and then, oh, it's so pretty. So beautiful. Now, this is first impression. I don't know how this performs, because I literally, again, just took it off my porch and brought it in the house real quick. So beautiful, right? Oh, no fallout. I didn't even dust off. Wow. Typical Natasha formula, a very neutral, beautiful brown. Again, you can just use this shade if you were like going on vacation, right? And you were just doing something really fun, you know, just really casual with your family or friends or whoever you celebrate the holiday season with, or whoever you vacation with. That is a beautiful shade to literally just pop on mascara and lashes and run out the door. Like that's a beautiful transition shade. Oh my goodness, I love that color. Wow, that's really, really beautiful. And now I'm gonna take the excess, make sure it's just kind of cleaned off, and I'm gonna pull that out. I have no product on there, and I'm just blending that out. So again, you can just do that. You can take like this shade Serenity, and that would be really beautiful as well. I'm trying to decide on whether I want to take this more cool toned or neutral toned. Let's take this Zoeva 234, and that's like a flat brush, and we're gonna take that one. Let's see here. Okay, so I always like to test it. If I see a lot coming off the brush, then I know there's gonna be a lot of fallout. So we're just gonna test that, and we'll bring that on the outer edges right here. Oh, that goes on nice. Okay, nice. Comment below and let me know other satins from other middies that you guys can think of. I like her satin formula. All right, I'm gonna take a smaller brush now. So let's go in with this BK Beauty Angie A502, just like a nice medium size. We're gonna go back in to that first shade we used, which is Nurture. I was gonna say New Face. Oh my gosh, my eyes are so bad. And I'm just gonna go over that satin right there, just to kind of build up that outer V area. And then I'm gonna pull that one in here a little bit more and really concentrate the pigment like right there, like right here. Just kind of pressing that in there. Same color, Nurture, and I'm just pressing that in there. We're creating definitely more of a halo eye. Ooh, I like, that looks good. Ooh, I'm gonna have to say, this is, I knew this was gonna be my favorite matte in the palette. It's just my jam right here. Just going back to that first brush, and there's nothing on this brush, and I'm just kind of blending out the edges. Ooh, 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 ooh. So again, you can just pop this guy in the center. This is called Spontaneous. I mean, do we want to talk about Spontaneous? Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That kind of drag. So you could take the champagne one. Okay, you could take Spontaneous and you can pop that in the center right there because there's so much pigment with that. Blend out the edges, okay? And boom, you have a very wearable, natural look. Pop on your lashes. That could be one look right there, where it's a little bit more. Now, let's build it up into something really spectacular. So now we're gonna take Aspiration, and that is described as a brown, but I really see a lot of purple tones in that shade right there. I'm interested to see what Aspiration is gonna pull on my eye. By pressing it in, you're always going to prevent a lot of fallout. Ooh, that's pretty. Actually, that is really pretty. Now we're gonna take that BK Beauty 502. We're gonna go back into this one, that first Nurture color, and we're just gonna kind of go over that. So going back into Aspiration, and we're gonna press that in. Okay, nothing on this brush. I'm gonna kind of dust that off a little, and I'm just gonna go hold the hand, like really far back on the handle, and I'm just gonna kind of start brushing that in. And now I'm gonna take the remainder and bring it through the crease, like that. Okay, so we have a little bit of fallout with that one. It's okay, we have enough powder, I think. Down. This is my Chikuhodo, and this is just like a little small tiny pencil fluffy brush. We're gonna go back into Aspiration. That's what it looks like. And that will place that a little bit tighter. There we go. That's what we needed. Having a brush like this on hand, doesn't have to be this brand, but a brush like this, do you see how that really allowed me to place that pigment in there without disturbing anything? Yes. And then we'll work around the edges to keep the pigment there. I'm gonna take this Sonia G Mini Booster because it's clean and just kind of go around like that. Ooh, that looks good. All right, now I'm gonna take a little bit of that Nurture on this Sonia G Mini Booster and go around the edges. Just around the edges, try not to go on top of the pigment. I'm gonna clean off the same Sigma E42 brush we were using. We're gonna go into Risk, and we're gonna go over this area right here. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, kind of ties in all those colors together and bringing some depth, but not too much depth. There, I was afraid that one's gonna be too red tone, but that looks really beautiful on the eye. Ooh, I like that. Going back in with the Sonia G Mini Booster just to blend out some of those edges. So we do have some fallout. I don't have anything on this brush. I'm just kind of going over the edges of everything. Let's take this Sonia G brush and let's go into Carpe Diem just to play with that color a little bit. It's like a peachy matte. I'm gonna go over all of that now, just to kind of, ooh, that's pretty too. Okay, that's pretty. I just want to kind of play with as many shades as we can. So pretty. When I clean everything up, it's gonna look even more beautiful. So we're getting some shades in there. Let's take that Blackest Black and just kind of fill in some of those gaps right there. I think that will help pull things together. I'm gonna dip into Blackest Black so you guys can see, I mean, it's black. And we're just gonna kind of stick that right there just to deepen out that little outer V area. That will help patch up. There's a little bit of a spottiness going on there that the product is not wanting to hold on to. So that will help fill that in a little bit. Going back into Aspiration, just that brownish eggplant color. Now we took this way more further up onto the brow bone than I wanted, but that's okay. That's where we are. That's what we get for trying all these different shades, but that's what we're here to do. We're not here to make it perfect. We're just here to play with shades. That's what I keep trying to tell myself. Okay, so we laid down the center. Now let's go in with Vision. Oh my gosh, I can see it right here. It's like purple, green. I don't know what color I want to be. I mean, oh, I can't even tell you guys. Oh my gosh, that creaminess. Oh, you can even see it in studio. It's so beautiful. It really is one of the most beautiful shades. I mean, just no matter how I shift my hand, I can sit there and look at that all day long. Who else gets off on swatches? Whenever I see swatches, I'm just like, I don't know what it is about something being swatched. It's like soothing to the soul. Okay, here we go. Oh my. What, Natasha? I mean, oh my goodness. I almost feel like this one performs even better with a brush for some reason. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. It's like, sometimes it pulls green, sometimes I see pink in there. I like don't even know what to think, but that's so beautiful. We're gonna mix Risk and Carpe Diem. Okay, we're gonna mix those two and just kind of fill in right here. Let's do Aspiration as the darkest one. We're gonna pop that in like liner. We're just gonna press, press, press. I'm gonna take a little bit of the blackest black and I'm just gonna push that right in there. And we're gonna pop that on the top edge right here, the blackest black, and kind of create a little bit of a line there. We're gonna take that color right here. This is Edgy. And we're gonna pull that right in here. See, I think her cream to powders are better as like liners. All right, let's take Thrill, and it's more of like a topper shade, but it has a slight multi-chrome effect to it. We're gonna take that one and pop that down the center. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful topper shade. We're gonna put that one right. That is beautiful. Over that multi-chrome, that is, oh yeah, that just pulled everything together. Really, really beautiful. All right, just going over that, nothing on this brush and just blending things. All right, you guys, so I popped on my lashes off camera and this is how it looks with just the eyelashes, the final look. But everything came together really well. We're gonna have to see how these purple reddish tones hold up on my really sensitive eyes. Typically that pigment I tend to have allergic reactions to, as you guys know, as my Glamfam sisters, when I did the same type of shades with the new, or not the newest Wayne Goss one, but the one previous to the one he just launched. It definitely made my eyes swell up and itch a lot. So we're just gonna have to gauge and see. I know the Dior purple typically does that to me as well. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. I never had problems with MAC purples. I used to wear a lot of MAC purple back in the days when I used to dance professionally in the NBA. Our team colors were purple and black, and I wore a lot of purple shadows, and it never affected me back then with the MAC ones. So oddly enough, it was more the luxury brands that used to do it to me. But yeah, we'll just have to see, because there is a lot of those same tones in there that can have pigments that can irritate the eyes. So altogether, it came out really beautiful, and I love the shades. They're absolutely gorgeous. I personally was like a little sad because even though I was excited to always test out a new Natasha Denona palette, I was hoping for more of a retro green inspired eyeshadow palette. That was just my own preference. I was like, oh, please Natasha, come out with something like that. And I know Susan in the Bay Area, you were also excited for her to do something like that. So a little sad because I had hoped for something like that, but I still think this palette is absolutely stunning and will be very pleasing to a lot of people. This type of color story, I think, can probably reach a bigger majority of people and their preferences. So anyway, love it. We'll get into the rankings in just a second, but let's just finish off this look. So I did already put my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner on because I did not purchase the lip liner, but she does have a Dream lip liner out as well to go with the lipstick, and a lip gloss as well. The lip gloss is $27. I'm not sure how much the lip liner is. This is Natasha Denona's My Dream lipstick, and this is a creamy lip color. I think this is a new formulation. It's $27. This My Dream lipstick is a full coverage gel-based lipstick that visibly defines and conditions the lips while providing maximum moisture. All right, let's put this on. This is a perfect pinky nude color. Oh yeah. Oh, that is nice and moisturizing. This is definitely more of like a satin finish, which is so nice because my lips are so dry right now. But that is really beautiful. This, as you can tell, I need a new one really bad, but this is Charlotte. This is definitely more of a matte finish, but all-time favorite. I can't find this. I have to look on her website because Sephora didn't have this when I went to reorder it, and I'm gonna be really sad. And Natasha Denona, do not get rid of Charlotte. That's like my holy grail J-Lo lip. Like, that is the perfect J-Lo lip for my skin tone. And I just really hope she doesn't discontinue that color. But yeah, this is a really nice formula. I think it's a new formula. Yeah, it's definitely more moisturizing, but it's probably not gonna stay as long. Like, this sucker stays pretty good where it's comfortable, but it stays a long time. So we'll have to see. We'll put a little bit of Charlotte down the center just to show you guys. And that just kind of creates a fuller lip by doing that, by putting a lighter color. But yeah, that's really pretty though. So let's use my Buxom lip. This has like a multi-chrome effect too, so it's gonna tie in really beautifully with this eyeshadow look. Yeah, this is a perfect shade. I mean, it's perfect for everything because I always use this. This isn't like my holy grail lip gloss, but that really ties in with the eyeshadow. This is such a beautiful color. Do you guys see that? Kind of has like, it looks purple, but on the lips it creates the most beautiful look. I have been using this since they launched these, and Princess has always been my favorite, always. All right, let's get into this My Dream Cheek Trio. So she has like the black splattered paint there with her logo, really beautiful, nothing in the back. This is recyclable packaging, and that is what the cheek and highlight palette look like. Really, really pretty, gorgeous formula. So I'm really excited to see. Let's show you. This is very wet. And then this is more of like a gel, baked gelée. Really pretty though. This is Natasha Denona's My Dream Cheek Trio. It's a cream blush, glow cream base, and a glow powder highlighter in one for $48. So this set contains a cream blush that weighs in at 0.08 ounces, 2.5 grams, and then the glow cream base is 0.09 ounces and 2.8 grams of product, and then the Dream Glow highlighter, which is like a powder formulation, is 0.12 ounces and 3.5 grams of product. So the highlighted ingredients are antioxidants, lychee, I don't think that's how I pronounce it, extract that contains antioxidant benefits, luminous hydrating oil that intensely boosts hydration and replenishes and revitalizes the skin. The cream blush is a new lightweight formula that combines advanced gel technology with specialized resin for one-stroke creamy coverage and subtle flushed finish. The Glow Cream base is Natasha's dewy highlighter made with antioxidant lychee extract and luminous hydrating oils, and is the first poured cream formula on the market. Interesting. Using textured 3D printing technology to elevate the formula's payoff. Wow, that sounds really cool. The Dream Glow highlighter introduces an innovative new gel to powder formula and adds a smooth ultra high shine radiance to all skin tones. And the cream blush is a dusty neutral pink. The Glow Cream base is a universal neutral nude, and then the Dream Glow highlighter is a universal neutral champagne. Let's try the blush first. So I didn't put any bronzer on, I just have like a slight contour on from earlier, but nothing, there's no like, I don't want to put bronzer on. Like I mentioned in the Gucci blush I just reviewed, you can check out my brand new Gucci blush review. I have all the swatches in that video, so make sure if you are interested, I have every single swatch, color swatched for you guys in that video. All right, let's use this BK Beauty, and this is the 106 brush. I really like this for like creamy type products. This is not cream, this is more like probably a lot like my Armani Neo Nude Melting Balms. I want to say it's probably a lot like that same kind of concept, where it kind of looks like a powder but has like a creamy effect. So that's what it looks like on the brush. Let's try the blush first. I do have the Hourglass Soft Glow Foundation on today, mixed with my Makeup Forever HD Skin, just so you guys know. That is a really beautiful color. Oh, it's very like softening on the skin too. Like it looks like, and it builds beautifully. Like you can start off and go very subtle, but did you see that pigment just come through all of a sudden? Wow, yeah, that builds beautifully. This is a gorgeous formula. Wow, 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 wow. Do you guys see how gorgeous that formula is? And there's no coconut oil in there. Natasha, oh my goodness, I love this formula. It almost like blurs the skin. It's like blurring my pores at the same time. That is not normal. Wow, that is so beautiful. And I love not using a bronzer first because you guys can really see the true tones of that blush. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush, this Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm gonna dip that off, and just to kind of get right here so I don't get it too all over the place. This is the Hollywood Flawless. I also like applying my cream blush with this guy because I feel like it places it in perfectly, you know, like it just gets it in there. Oh my gosh, you guys. I wish you can see my skin. Well, you can. You can watch this in 4K. Like, it looks like it blurred my pores. Like, that is so beautiful. Wow, that is really beautiful. Really beautiful. All right, let's try the cream one first. And we're just gonna do it with my fingers. I think that might be the best way. Actually, let's try it with a sponge. Let's take my Dose of Color sponge. Let's try that. Ooh, okay. Okay. Ooh, ooh, do you see that? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, that's really pretty. And this would be like a beautiful eye look too. You can totally use this as your eye look. Like you can take the inner corner and really make it pop with like the light, the cream one that will make your inner corner pop more. You can do that, see? And then you can take the highlighter form or the powdered, more powdered gel powder and layer that on top, and that would be beautiful. Look at that. Wow, that's really, really, really beautiful. Wow, that's really pretty. All right, I'm gonna take my puff because I got a little crazy. All right, let's try this highlighter. Oh, you guys, this palette is like, all right, let's take this highlighter, and this is called Dream Glow. It almost has like a wet effect too. Stop it. Oh my gosh. It is like a different texture, a totally different texture. I don't know if I care for it with my airbrush. I'm gonna switch up and use my Linda Hellberg one. Oh yeah. So this is a better brush for this formula. This has like a gelée type formula, but do you see that? I mean, hello bling. And of course, because we layered it, it's even more. So this Linda Hellberg one was the perfect type of brush for that. Wow, wow, wow. Just going back over with the BK Beauty. Oh my goodness. All right, let's take that highlighter on my nose. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Reminds me of my mom. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. She used to do that when I would do my nose highlighter. She'd go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, oh. I literally can't. Natasha, you killed it with this face palette. Wow. That is really stunning, you guys. Like, really stunning. Really stunning. Oh my goodness, I can't, you guys. That is so beautiful. Tell me, comment below. Let me know what you think. Oh my goodness, everything was beautiful. There wasn't anything I disliked in this collection. So lipstick is gorgeous. I personally like her matte formula, like her soft matte formula, just because I feel like this could be a little slippery and slidey. I don't know if that's a word, but it is really nice for hydration. So I appreciate that. This palette, let's just start off with this because I have to say personally, this is my favorite part of this collection. This palette deserves a 5 out of 5. If I can give it 10 stars, I would. That's how much I like this little face palette, or blush and highlight palette, I should say. Everything was perfection on this. Across the board, 100% from the application to the coverage, pigmentation, and you're getting 3 products for $48. So 100% of me would recommend this face palette. As far as the eyeshadow palette goes, I think this is really beautiful and such a gorgeous color story. So I would say I'm gonna give this 4 out of 5 stars. There was a couple shades in here I wish would have been different. Let's just put it that way. So, and I would say 95% of me would recommend this palette. It is really, really beautiful. Is it my favorite palette of all time? No. Is it my favorite Natasha Denona palette of all time? No. I actually will pull up all of my favorite Natasha Denona midi and regular palettes, not the minis. I need to think about it, but I'll just show you guys right there where I would put that amongst my other Natasha Denona palettes. And it's more affordable to more people at $69 versus $129. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the end, I always appreciate all the love and support you guys give me. And if you are new here and you haven't hit that subscribe button, please remember to hit that subscribe button before you go, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified. We're here every Friday and Sunday, and we just really love for you to become part of our family. Please give this video a huge thumbs up when you guys hit the like button, and when you comment below, it really does help push my videos through the algorithm, and it's a free way to really support my channel when you hit the like button and comment below, and of course when you subscribe. And I will have all the affiliate links on the bottom as always. When you guys utilize my affiliate links for any of these products or anything I'm wearing, it really does help support my channel. This is a lot of money I have to put out to buy a whole collection to review for you guys. So thank you so much for utilizing those links. I really appreciate it. You can follow me on all my social media accounts at Kristi Allure, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. I'm on everything. Even though I don't go on it as often, I'm on everything. And you can check out my merch, GlamorousLifeCollections.com. I have some new Apple Watch Glamour Time watch bands and just really cute stuff. I keep adding stuff in there, so please go check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys, love you.